go into your iPad and open up the App Store, as you can see, this one. So for people that are not familiar with iPads and perhaps cannot find the App Store, okay, there's a trick here. Like if you would go to the far left and you would just type in what you're looking for, in this case the App Store, okay, then you can now type it, you can now click it in there and also open it. That's how it works. For me, I'm going to not use the keyboard on the iPad though, but I'm going to use the keyboard that's connected to my iPad. After I do this once, FileMaker, go 17, that's the version you're looking for. Let's press enter and there it is. This is what you need to download to your iPad to make CVM work. So then click on the get or open, or in this case the download from iCloud sign to download it. There we go, and I will see you in a minute. So there we are, back into the desktop of the iPad. You can see the FileMaker Go icon just appeared, which means that the download is done. So you can open up FileMaker Go by clicking on it. The registration is not necessary because you're downloading it from us and we are registered, so you can just say no thanks. Then on the right, hosts, bottom right, go to hosts, click plus, and add the word sysapps.sites.net. We have done so already, of course. In your case, you click on save, and then it appears. Choose sysappsites.net. So let's do this again, shall we? Open up FileMaker Go. Go to the host in the bottom right screen. Click on hosts in the left top screen and add plus sysapps.sites.net and click save. Then select the sysappsite.net and you should have CVMs appear in your screen. And there we are. As you can see, the three CVMs are actually the one from Malaysia called Agar 58. There's going to be Agar 60 soon too, by the way. We have CVM Agar IYP4, which is Jogja phase 4 in Indonesia. And we have Durian Harvest. So this one here is about CVM Agar Malaysia. So you need to select the first one on the left. There we go. And then you need to input your name, your username. In this case, I will put in mine. And then there it is. We are inside CVM. So let me first take you through the CVM app with big steps. And then later we might do some more details page for page. Okay, this is, first of all, the main page. Okay, I would say you need to read this, and of course you need to understand that you can scroll in this program like always on an Android or an iPhone or iPad. Scroll to the right and scroll to the left, and like this you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages, all with different kinds of functions. Okay, so The first one being the home page, and the second one being the certificate. So I'll get back to some more details about what all these pages do. For now, it is wise to understand that the buttons in the top right are the Contact Us button. So you might want to send me a message. Hello, Albert, please can you explain to me this or that? Yes. Thank you. And then it would be nice if the iPad is on the right language, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. But I'm pretty sure that you know what to do here. So that's good. You can click on send, and you can click on cancel and delete draft. So I'll be back in a minute and show you page per page where CVM is all about. CVM, client, view, monitor. Okay, now before we go to more details in CVM, I always find it wise to repeat one more time what we have learned so far. So there we are. FileMaker Go on the desktop. She is. Click it. Go to hosts. Go to hosts again and select sysapps.net. But now I will tell you that instead of going to hosts or device, if you would go to recent and you have already once entered the AGA 58, then you might as well click on recent now. Instead of going to hosts, select sysapps. You can, after going into the program by clicking on FileMaker, stay in recent and immediately click on AGA, and then it works. Now then, a second thing is that if you work with iPads and you have Touch ID installed, or Face ID when you work with iPad Pros, okay, then as a matter of fact, it already understands the last CVM you went in, and you don't have to type your password anymore. It would suffice by just putting your finger, and then it would log in this case, to the CVM iPad of James Hart, because that was the last one we opened. Very good, very good. Then, we're on the home page. And let's talk some more about details. So here we are in the home page, and we're going to talk about some details per page. This page, as said, contains the Contact Us button, but it also contains the Close App button. But when you go to other pages, you'll see that the Close App button and Contact Us button will always be available for you. So there we are. Good. So again, the home page is best read and then looked at in more detail yourself. But the pictures on the home page, same like any other pictures in the program, can always be clicked. That's something to look at. So if we would click here on that photograph showing Lazim, our Minotaur, in the Kulai 58 plot, then you can see we can view it and we can actually export as well. Okay, so let's have a look at view. Okay, and notice that we can zoom in and zoom out, of course, and also export by clicking on that button. Now, as you can see from here, I might be sending it to my iMac or my MacBook or my iPhone or whatever unit that runs Apple OS or iOS. But I can also send it to an email, or I might want to send it to a WhatsApp to show it to a friend. I can save the image. I might copy it or assign it to contact and even save it to file. And as a matter of fact, there is many export possibilities in this program. So basically you can send it wherever you like, over the network, over internet, email, or social media. As said, that works with every picture. And one of them obviously is the certificate. We press view, zoom in, and see that this is actually indeed owned by James Hart. Or click and export. So now you can export it as a JPEG, or choose the more share button, in which you can actually also export it and share it. By the way, the certificate is not the real certificate in the sense that you should not be replacing this with the photo that we put in the JPEG here. This is just for you to see that indeed these are your trees. These are your trees in that plot with your name and your plot numbers assigned to it. So then, from the home page, we would scroll to the right and again, and we would be in the barcode page. So the barcode page shows all your trees with the barcodes and sort of attached to your name, as you can see James Hart above. So then, here are your trees to start with. Depending on your internet speed, it might take a little while to scroll or not. And of course you can ask for details. You can see the tree in question. Then you can have a look at the barcode as well. You might even want to save the barcode, but the way to really see details is by clicking on the measurement page. Again, depending on internet, you would wait a little while to see your measurements. So here we are. Click for more details and you can see your barcode and you can see other information, including the coordinates and the measurements. So on the 9th of 7, 2019, in the top, Lazim measured your tree being 420 with a diameter of 6.8 and a crown of 110. On the 13th of the 4th month, 2019, in 14 hours, 31 minutes and 27 seconds, Lazim did the same measurement and found it to be 380. So between these days, months, okay, the tree grew 40 centimeters. Now, if that doesn't happen, okay, then your tree will become reserve tree or reserve mode tree, which means that we are giving it a little bit more attention. MKI 5807033, this tree, okay, did not grow between the 5th and the 4th measurement, so now we're giving it this special attention. As you can see, it went from 2 meters 3 to 262 to 260, 270 and stands still in 270. That's enough reason for us to believe that we need to keep our eyes on the tree. Same with the 0034, okay? It doesn't mean anything. These trees are way too big anyway. They grow real fast. They're really, really doing very, very well indeed. But red just means that we keep an extra eye on it. And in some cases, we also feed it more NPK, feed it more water, or whatever we think is necessary to make it grow faster. There's 2 more. And as you can see, you can scroll through the whole list to see all the trees. So there we are in the barcodes. After measurements and barcodes, we have to look at the other pages. So let me see if I can quickly flip through them. We have video that you can play by just clicking on play. Depending on internet, it takes a little while or a little longer than a little while. But in the end, you have the video. Here's the other one. Since James Hart has 100 trees, he's got 4 blocks of videos. Every block is 25. And when it comes to the videos, the next page, we also still have a plantation walkthrough. That one may take a little bit longer because this is a video that starts with the very first tree in the plot and ends with the very last tree in the plot. And there she is. Same thing, you can zoom this one in and out as well by clicking on it or just by pinching it, as it's called. Don't forget to close it, otherwise you can't open up other. Next page would give us the GPS and the Google Maps location, one that you can actually click on if you're in the car and ask it to drive you there. Left here, third to the right, etc., etc. You can see where we are. We are in Malaysia, indeed. So then, the next one is the tree image gallery. And this one is quite high in resolution, so you can zoom in beautifully deep. These galleries can also be exported, okay, straight to your iPad itself or your iPhone. So when it's replaced by new ones, then you'll have a kind of archive. Okay, we take out old ones and replace them by your last photos. So these ones will be gone one day. And that's not the same as the staff gallery, which is the next one. Staff gallery will only be done once and shows pictures from the day your plot was made, sort of. It's a little bit of an archive of what our boys in the plantation do when they work. Last page. Contact us. As we said before, please contact us with questions or with remarks. This page is soon going to be expanded with a more WhatsApp or Facebook kind of function where you can leave videos behind and will be answered in videos. But whatever the idea of this is, it is that you can contact us directly. And hereby I say, do not hesitate to contact us directly. If you have questions about your trees or questions in general, or questions about the CVM iPad or the client viewer module. I thank you for your attention and I hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye. The video is really finished and the instructions are given, but I want to show one more thing that I've found in the past with other friends and clients. See, if you go into your Agar or any other CVM, you do not need to put your password in again. Touch ID is good enough. But what if you have more than one and you want to change? Because look, if it is James Hart, the last CVM, and you go in again next with Touch ID, it will open up James Hart again. So, how to put keychain off? Look, first of all here in Manage Keychain, okay, you can put this keychain off. And then you might also delete the one it remembered. Now, first of all, you would need to you'd need to put your password in again, otherwise it will not open. And when you do it again you want to put in the password. And that's good when you have multiple CVMs. If not, the function can be put on again by going here and then go in one more time. And the next time you go in, you can use Touch ID again. That was it really. Thank you.